Welcome, everybody. This is a part of a mini series. I'm going to be covering the finals of GSC UU Cup, partly because, well, it's one of my favorite tournaments and it's one of my favorite tiers. So I hope that you guys, those few of you that do play, are still being active despite me not getting so involved in it. I won't be in the Ruins of Alpha Olympics. I will not be attempting to defend my title, and that tournament is going to begin soon. So I thought I would at least give some love to this tier before the end of the year. Anyways, here we got two very well-known players in the underused community, and, well, they're here for a reason. They're here to make a statement, but they're also here to qualify for the UU Classic. The UU Classic, kind of like the Smogon Classic. So if you've ever participated in UU FPL, then you definitely know Big Fat Mantis. Also, if you get involved with the UU community, you probably know him. Really nice guy. I like him. Also hosts a couple of invitationals on his own Discord. He's a good guy. And Zben. Zben, who personally I've been liking a little bit more in terms of team building. They've been bringing a couple of innovative things into the GSC UU metagame. I don't know where either of these players got their teams from, but, you know, again, as parts of the UU community, there have been a lot of people who I could imagine have given them a hand at, getting a grasp of the tier and stuff like that. So, hell, they probably managed or played in, UUPL, those team tours, whatever. So they definitely got more than one chance to deal with these guys. Zben might even have made like top 4 in GSC UU Cup last year. So here we got the finals. We got these two players, Zben having eliminated Trevelyan and Big Fat Mantis having eliminated Hydronix. So they both have some pretty interesting things to show. I don't know their playstyle in this tier, but BFM is no pushover either. They've won a borderline tournament. So if you guys ever want to check that out, I highly recommend you do. I know nothing about that tier. It's a completely different beast from OU and UU. All right, so enough with the preambles. Check this out. Check out the video before that, where I cover both of their semifinals matches. And here we go. Should I put some music? I'll put some music. All right, but I'm going to keep it low this time, or someone is going to complain. All right, here we go. So this time around, we got Hypno versus Mime Lead. Thief Mime. We did see that in the previous round. The Thief Mime. Going to steal those lefties. It will get crippled, but that doesn't mean it can't leave a mark right away by doing something really crazy. So light screen offense is can be pretty deadly. So Psychic, T-Bolt, Thief, light screen. In comes a Piloswine, and that's exactly what I mean with deadly. Gets a freeze on the first turn it attacks, and in comes a Porygon. So Porygon is, I don't know what to expect. I heard someone mention that Zben brought some heat, and hell, this is not what I expected. I guess it's like a curse set. We're gonna find out. So Porygon actually managing to withstand the attacks of this beast. A Pokemon like Granbull would normally have a hard time versus Piloswine, but this Porygon is interesting. Curse and Recover, so this is actually pretty cool, because this is like a Piyumon or something. I'm not even sure. But it's set up 3 times. It has Recover. We have to see if it has... There's a coverage move. Thunder. All of a sudden, BFM is in a really, really tough spot, but I do like that they brought Haunter here. Magneton would have been able to wall this thing, but, well, sort of. This is really tricky. Are they going to go for Destiny Bond? Try and fish for that Thunder KO? It would appear not. And now they're out of range of a Thunder, so if they get Para'd here, that's going to be it. No Para. Well, we're going to find out now. Here's the Destiny Bond. Zben's not going to fall for it. They're like, you make a move, mate. Oh, man. I hate it when that happens. This is like Cursed Thunder Granbull, but even scarier because it has immediate recovery and it's actually specially bulky. Oh my god. Is it in range? Went for a D-Bond there, but I don't know if it killed. Yeah, it could have killed at 39. This Thunder is also pretty strong. Porygon must have some good special attack. My god. It's maxed out. There's nothing that can wall this thing now. I think even Shuckle wouldn't be able to handle this. Oh my god. Oh, a much-needed crit, but no. Porygon went... Zben went for the recover. Diligent as ever. Doesn't even go for Thunder there, and it would have killed. Trying to get... There's one Psychic left. 3 Destiny Bonds left. And if they get a Para here, it's over. There's the Para. Haunter's not going to be able to... deep... It's faster. Right. Speed. That's a thing. Oh my god. Zben manages to take it out. Haze? No haze on the Quillfish. Oh god. This is over. The game is over. Not even a crit. I respect that BFM doesn't give up. Oh, a crit on the Granbull. That definitely mattered. Oh my god. I have to check if this thing is a ZU or a PU mon. I want to do that right now. But where am I going to find that out? I don't even know. Whatever. I don't know. I don't know my sub and U tiers very well. I feel like this would be way too strong for ZU. It could be an NFE mon. Let's switch our sides for consistency. So game 2, we're going to see how this is going to go. We see lead Granbull from BFM. I don't think that they brought lead Granbull in the previous set. My memory is fleeting. Could be... Okay, so there's a Thunder. Perhaps they took inspiration from the previous game. Wow, very ballsy to bring in Omastar after being swept by a Thundermon. Cursed Thundermon, but... Seems like it's actually going to pay off. Maybe it was a mind game. Maybe BFM was like, they'll never bring the second thing a second time. The same thing a second time. And, I mean, Zben switched out, so maybe this Omastar actually is going to be able to check Granbull. I mean, so far it's leaving a mark on that Hypno. It's pretty even so far. We don't know if this Granbull has Protect. If it's some Lovely Kiss HP ground set. We see Lovely Kiss, so... Okay. Was that... I can't imagine that that was the intended target. But Zben really... Playing the information game, too, not just the GSC game we have in front of us, but knowing that Hypno can actually survive a few returns, take a hit or two, use Rest and Sleep Talk, you know, just seeing also that the Granbull really badly wants to get past this Hypno, you know, not revealing the normal resist until they absolutely need to. And so far, it's paying off because that actually reveals no information to the opponent. Maybe it's a Magneton. Maybe that would have given BFM an opportunity to go to some sort of ground type. going to Granbull. So this choice I'm not sure I like, but okay. So it looks like that para sticking must mean that the Granbull is a wall breaker. No rest, no protect. Dodrio coming in, and now we're going to see... Oh my. Good Drill Peck there. I don't know about the Jumpluff choice, but the Drill Peck meant to hit Haunter for put it in a 2-hit KO range. So the Leech Seed, that Jumpluff just barely surviving matters a lot. BFM's gonna try for the spikes, but switches out. A little bit afraid there. Do we see Ice Beam on this turn? No. And I don't expect HP Grass, but... Okay, Stun Spore. Spread some paralysis. It's always helpful. Okay. Just... Okay, if the Quillfish were not paralyzed... It is, so this is, you know, the right thing to do, you know, going for the spikes, because you may not get a second chance. But if it weren't, it wouldn't have been a bad idea to go for Sludge Bomb. Just because until now, Zben hasn't revealed any normal resist. All the normal resists are also poison resists. So there might have been a good reason. You know, probing some information out of your opponent could have been a good play. But being paralyzed makes it way too risky. So I cannot argue with the choice to go for spikes there. As a matter of fact, this Quillfish does go down to the to a crit Psychic. If it didn't crit, it would have been fine. But again, if it clicked Sludge Bomb, it would have taken out that Hypno. So, you know, that's another thing to keep in mind. But whatever. For now, we're going to see how this is going to play out. So, Granbull, full paras, unfortunately. No Lovely Kiss, no Dice. This is going awfully for BFM. But still determined as ever. And with these spikes, there's a good chance. Okay. So... Granbull finally managing to find an opening by putting that Jumpluff to sleep. It's in 2-hit KO range of a Drill Peck there. As long as it doesn't wake up. I mean, we haven't seen a normal resist yet, so maybe there is none. And the presence of Flareon makes me think, yeah. Because there's never a good reason to have Flareon on a team. I'm sorry. I do not acknowledge fire types in GSC UU besides RK9. I made a whole video about the GSC UU, my personal VR, and I explain why I think it's garbage. So, Granbull's in range of Surf. I'm going to go down. And Flareon is actually barely faster. But BFM, I would assume, would switch out to respect the possibility of another attack. And suddenly Electabuzz is looking a little bit threatening there. But we're going to see how this plays out. BFM staying in. Probably a good idea there. Probably a good idea. Goes for a return, breaks that sub. So that was a good move. Now if Zben wants to take out the Granbull, they're going to have to... It's going to have to come at the cost of a sub. And they need a full para. Because they're not going to get through that Nidoqueen even at +1. But it seems like... Ooh, okay. Exactly what they needed. Jeez Louise. Hypno is here to save the day. Let's see what Hypno has to say about this. Light Screen. That's exactly what they needed. Light screen support for the Growth Pass, Flareon, and recipients. Okay. Okay. Hypno. Yeah, outspeeds. Pikachu. Okay. I just remembered something. So this Pikachu is Light Ball. It's gonna get taken out. I know I literally just said that Flareon sucks. I lost to this team in a room tour. So yeah, but I still think Flareon sucks. Pikachu's fine. Passing special attack to Pikachu makes sense to me. That might be the one fringe scenario. So congrats on having found that one scenario, but I guess it cost you this game. So anywho, we're down to our last game. Last game of the tournament. Who's going to take home the prize? Oh my god, stop it with the Flareon, please. Especially the lead. Come on. If they have Hypnosis, it's gone. Whatever. I still think passing attack to Piloswine is better than passing special attack, but whatever. I mean, look at that. If you passed +2 attack, that would have taken out the Mime. And it would have taken out Nidoqueen. So yeah, that's impressive, but still. Like, Flareon doesn't offer that much more that other Mons can't already offer themselves. If it just had better stats, I would be all on board with it, but okay. Passing special attack to Lantern would have been nice. Okay, I'm speculating. I'm not commentating the game. Sorry about that. Jumpluff, doing things, dodging a Thunder there. Thunder for the paralysis would be huge. But Jumpluff is going to be spreading some paralysis of its own. With a Stun Spore, Stun Seed, probably has a Synthesis as a fourth. In comes the Granbull, so Granbull's very threatening. Kind of like how we saw in the semifinals against BFM. That one game they lost, it was against a Granbull. So, do they have a normal resist this time around? I don't know. This time they're playing a little differently, going a little bit aggro this time. Proactive. Does the Gyara not have Roar? Or are they just confident that they can take out the Granbull? So Hydro Pump doesn't quite put it in range of another attack. So losing the Lantern kind of sucks. Hydro Pump miss sucks. And now suddenly yeah, that's not looking good. That does pitiful damage. Hidden Power Flying is physical. And Gyarados is known for having high attack, but unfortunately has no good flying stab. Granbull using Rest again and getting all of the good sleep rolls. And only one Hydro Pump left. I would assume that by now, if BFM had Roar, that they would have clicked it. And there's the right on the switch out, and that's going to be game. So BFM concedes, had a good run. And Zben played very prepared, did a really good job. Honestly, I like the innovation from Zben, really good. Good showing from BFM as well. Not entirely in my realm though. Not neither player brought teams that I would bring myself. I'm more of a balanced or bulky offense player, but yeah, I kind of play more by the book. Still, it's good for me for inspiration. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. So congratulations to Zben and BFM because they will both automatically be qualifying, I think, for the Classic. Zben definitely is. So good luck with them. For them, to them. Prepositions, English. And yeah, stay tuned. I hope you guys enjoy.